How's it going, YouTube? Immortal Dragon Lord here, bringing you another Fallout 4 weapon and armor guide, and I have another 3 items to show off this time at the castle. And if you hear my voice sounds a little strange, excuse me, because I have a scratchy throat, and I think I'm coming down with something that my family had for the last few days. So if you ask any questions about that, that's the reason why. So, getting into the gear itself. The first 2 items are what you see me wearing right now. That is the Submariner hat and Submariner Uniform. The hat is nothing special. It's got no particular upgrades on it whatsoever. It's just a nice looking hat with a red star. And this is also a Chinese attire too, in case any of you were wondering about that. The second item, still not quite as great, but it's still something I thought I'd show off. The Submariner Uniform. This provides 2 to endurance, and originally it has just 5 radiation resistance. Now, the reason the armor does not have any ballistic or energy resistance when it starts out. However, if you've done a certain number of quests for the railroad, you can unlock the ballistic weave upgrade, which will allow you to enhance certain attire, such as this Submariner uniform, some army fatigues, ratty skirts, a suit even. Basically enhances it so it has a decent supply of energy and ballistic resistance. I'm going to go to an armor workbench real quick if we have one. Oh, we do. Okay. So the way the ballistic weave works is once it's applied, you can't remove it. You can only replace it with a different one. But it goes from Mark 1 to Mark 5, with Mark 1 providing 30 ballistic energy resistance, Mark 2 providing 45 to both, Mark 3 65, Mark 4 90, and then the last one, Mark 5 110. So if you want to wear regular clothing, but you also want to have some sort of protection, I recommend getting the ballistic weave upgrade. This stuff. Now, to acquire both these items, both are found in the submarine entitled the Yangtze. There's a particular quest you get here near, I believe it's the Shamrock Tap House from a kid named Donnie. We're talking about how he saw something in the water. He thinks it's a sea monster, which then triggers the quest, Here There Be Monsters. You go to investigate the mysterious monster, and it turns out to be a Chinese submarine, captained by a ghoul who goes by the name Zhao. The outfit and the hat can both be found on him. The hat can also be found on the first mate ghoul, which you will have to kill in the Yangtze at some point, be it right when you arrive or after you bring back the dampening coil from Sargus Ironworks for Zhao, which I actually did a video on the shish kebab for any of you who are wondering about where I got the dampening coil from, if you want to take a look at that. Now, there are really only 2 ways you can get the uniform from Zhao. The first way is you can either outright kill him, which you can do after the quest if you want to, or even before, but I strongly advise against this because, yeah, the outfit looks nice, even though it's not the best outfit in the game. However, you kill him and take this outfit, you're going to miss out on completing the quest, therefore miss out on some experience, and also some homing beacons which he will provide for you. Though that I will do a video on later in the near future. The second way you can get, which is what I did, is make sure you have at least 1 rank in the perception tree and max out the pickpocket perk, which will allow you to steal equipped items. This includes weapons as well as armor. And that's what I did. I shamed Zhao in doing so, but for me, it's better that he's alive and I complete the quest and I get his outfit too. And the third item that I'm going to show off is this little beauty right here. This is Deliverer, a suppressed pistol you can get from the railroad. The effectiveness gun is improved VATS hit chance, 25% less action point cost. This is a pretty good weapon to have because, well, it's better if I actually show it than explain it. Which I have a 10mm pistol on me right now. Oh, damn it, why did I do that? So let me see if I can find a random Minuteman. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to kill him, but I am going to show you how this works. So when you enter VATS, and you use VATS to select a limb and multiple times accordingly, for a regular 10mm pistol, it goes up to 5, which isn't terrible. But if you really want to get more hits in, especially against those stronger enemies, it's not going to cut. But if you use Deliverer, when you enter VATS and then do the exact same thing, the amount of times you're going to hit an enemy in VATS is significantly increased. The Deliverer, at least for my character, I can shoot the gun 13 times rather than 5 with the 10mm pistol. The action point cost that you use, it does have a certain limit though. The max I think is 16 times you can use action points before the game will not allow you to keep doing it. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a bug or if Bethesda deliberately set it that way, but that's just how it is. That's how it shoots and it reloads like so. Pretty good weapon, pretty cool weapon. This also goes great with the Silver Shroud attire, for anyone who is wearing that at all. But it also goes pretty neat with the Submariner Uniform too. I thought I'd show this off as well. Now, in order to acquire this weapon, there are 2 quests you have to first complete. Or 1 quest and you have to get through a majority of the second one. The first one is, if I can find it real quick. Here's somewhere, I think. No. Maybe it's further down. Hang on 1 sec. Ah, here we are. You have to complete the quest Road to Freedom, which will be triggered either by Piper or Diamond City guards somewhere within the walls of Diamond City. But essentially, you'll have to go. Where is that location? You will have to go around here to the Boston Commons real quick. Not real quick, but you'll have to come here, and you'll have to start following the Freedom Trail, which will be a red mark with a couple codes on the ground. You'll know them when you see them. You'll go through. You'll find several locations like the Massachusetts State House. You'll even find Paul Revere's house on the way. But eventually, you'll get to the Old North Church. You'll have to type in a password, which will relate to the codes there. And it's actually the name of the faction. Spoiler alert. And once you enter the railroad, you complete the quest, and then you'll receive the next quest. Well, the people, Desdemona and the gang will tell you, oh, hey, we don't know you, we don't know if we can trust you, you have to prove your worth to us first before we can do anything. And that is when you will get the quest Tradecraft. With this quest, you will be working with Deacon, and you will be going to, where was it? You basically have to meet him within the Lexington area, I believe it was. You'll talk to this one guy, you'll go inside their Slocum Joe coffee and donut shop, where their original base was, the switchboard. And eventually, when you've killed off all the synths that are in this place, you will find the body of the dead railroad agent Tommy Whispers. And Deacon will take his weapon and say, here, it shouldn't be gathering dust. You should probably use it more than me. I don't think the options matter on what you pick, whether you say, sure, I'll take it, and, or what's so special about this gun, or no thanks, it's not necessary. I think he gives you the gun either way. It's a nice gun he gives you. And before I leave, I'll show you the upgrade to the gun real quick. Oh, also, real quickly, I didn't show the upgrade to the armored Submariner Uniform, ballistic weave. So for the Submariner Uniform, There are no requirements for the first Mark of Ballistic Weave. Mark 2 requires rank 1 in Armorer. Mark 3, rank 2. Mark 4, rank 3. And for the best Ballistic Weave upgrade, you need to max out the Armorer perk to rank 4. Now, I go to the gun. So for the Deliverer, there are no requirements for the Standard Receiver, the Light Frame Receiver, the Heavy Frame Receiver, Calibrated, or Hardened Receiver. But for the Hair Trigger and Powerful Receiver, you need rank 2 in Gun Nut. For the Calibrated Powerful Receiver, and the best Receiver, which I have, the Advanced Receiver, you need rank 3 in Gun Nut. No requirements for the Short Barrel. The gun comes with a short barrel anyway, so it makes no difference. The Extended Barrel has no requirements at all. The Standard Grip and the Comfort Grip have no requirements, but the Sharpshooter's Grip requires rank 2 in Gun Nut. The Standard Mag, the Large Magazine, and the Quick Eject Mag have no requirements, but the Large Quick Eject Mag requires rank 3 in Gun Nut. The gun comes with the standard sights, and to upgrade it with the glow sights rather, excuse me, there are no requirements. And there are no requirements for the muzzle or for the suppressor. The latter comes with the gun anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You don't have to worry about giving the gun the weapon. Oh, and for those of you who are upset about me not showing off the effects. Yeah, I know, strong. For those of you who aren't happy with me not showing off the effects of the gun or the armor, like what you get out of the upgrades, as well as the resources, my apologies. But I do pause. You can pause the videos if you'd like to, just to see what they are. I won't be offended by it. And that is pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found any of this helpful. And if you'd like to see any more videos in the future, please. I personally like the Deliverer. It's one of my favorite pistols in the game. If this is your favorite pistol in the game, or you have another favorite pistol in the game, please feel free to tell me so. But other than that, take care.